Logan Paul and Division teammate Austin Theory, and I Show Speed got his revenge by hitting a Wrestlemania moment style frog splash off the steel rope onto crashing down on the Logan Paul and the announcers table. And now we get ready for tonight's main card. It is currently now the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way with champions Nia Jax and Lash Legend going up against former tag team champions in Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Bayley, and Lyra Valkyria, and the Bella Twins. So I'm excited for this matchup. I hope either Lash and Nia retains or Charlotte and Alexa team up and win again. But if they don't win this time, I feel like a feud's gonna happen between Alexa and Charlotte. Now I'm low key kind of tired of Charlotte Flair. I have some friends who are wrestling fans who are tired of Charlotte Flair as well. So I'm ready to see how the matchup goes. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like this colorful slash dark interest with Charlotte and Alexa. I think Alexa Bliss is very attractive, despite the whole golf thing she's been doing for the last couple of years, almost half a decade. Um, of course, Charlotte and Alexa lost the championships to, I believe, Rhea and Io Sky. Then Rio and Io Sky lost their championship to current champions Nia Jax and Lash Legend about a month ago. And then the Bella Twins threw their names in the hat in about a month ago. And then, of course, recently, Bayley and Lyra Valkyria threw their names in that. So it became a fatal 4-way. So entering first, of course, is Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, former tag team champions. And they are outright former enemies, now become best friends. So let's see how this story pays off for Charlotte and Alexa. Could they become enemies all over again if they don't win the championship tonight? If you're new to the channel, guys, you see to the right of my screen the bar we're at. We have 707,000 subscribers, guys. We're trying to get to 1,000. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe, hit that like bell button as we're trying to hit 4,000. As we're here, WrestleMania weekend, guys. And in the month of April is very busy in the sports world. We just had the Masters last weekend. The WNBA draft was just this past week. The NFL draft is next week. The NBA playoffs started today with the Cavaliers defeated the Raptors to start the opening day of the playoffs. And then we got NFL draft next Thursday. And matter of fact, here we go. Here come the team of Lyra Valkyria and Bayley. Last year at this point, Lyra Valkyria and Bayley was a team up to go against champions then Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. But Bayley was taken out before WrestleMania. So that set up Becky Lynch to team up with Lyra. They end up winning the match and becoming tag team champions in the next night. Liv and Raquel retained won the titles back after Bayley turned heel. Becky Lynch turned heel on Lyra, set up a trio of matches that dated back to SummerSlam of this year, where Becky won in a Extreme Rules match, defending her championship over Lyra in the feud as a whole. So this time, Lyra has Bayley as teammates for the tag title, so it's funny how this come full circle in 2026. I told a few friends that I told them that I'm a huge Bayley fan. I think Bayley's very attractive. Uh, I'm really see how Bayley does this year. Here comes the irresistible forces. And look at my babies, Nia Jackson, Last Legend, boy. My God, today, boy. I like the entrance. I like the entrance of them too. Let me fix this right here. Here we go. Now I can see her. The Irresistible Forces. I like the name. I like the name and I like the entrance. And my God, hey Trick Williams, you a blessed man, brother. You was a blessed man. Oh, there go Demolition right there, who's inducted last night. Hey man, all I got to say is this, man. Got my iPad showing on my desk right here. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Nia Jax, man. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I like big women. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm extremely attracted to Nia Jax, and I'm more attracted that she's teaming up with another beautiful woman in Lash Legend, who's actually the fiance now of hopefully new U.S. champion Trick Williams. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. No, not y'all. Not Charlotte and Alexa. Look at them. Yes. Lash, you know you fine. Hey, I don't care anybody say y'all give Nia Jax all the disrespect because you know she's a bigger woman and she faces a lot of smaller women. She's a very beautiful big woman. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. And here come the team I least likely like in this match. The Bella Twins, of course, Hall of Famer. I think one of the Hall of Fame, I think. So Brie, so Nikki Bella cannot wrestle right? What she called in? Oh, what she called? Paige. I forgot Paige signed with WWE yesterday. Paige is back. Let's go. Paige was on AEW for the longest, and now she's back in WWE where she belongs. And I'm glad to see Paige wrestle. Paige is a heck of a wrestler. For those who didn't watch Paige in WWE, I was a huge fan of Paige. And to see her back, not only wrestling on WWE, but in WrestleMania season, I love it. I love it. I'm actually rooting for them to win now just because of Paige. They're about the Bella twins, but the fact that Paige and Brie Bella's wrestling, who's my favorite of the two, I would love to see Paige and Brie Bella win. Now, could this lead to a storyline of Brie, Nikki, and Paige as a unit? We'll see. Could this be, something happening? I don't know. But I'm excited to see Paige wrestle again. For those who don't know, Paige, she used to date Alberto Del Rio when he was in WWE, and then she was part of the domestic violence charges that Del Rio was beating her up and stuff like that. So it's so good to see Paige wrestle again. One of my favorite wrestlers. She wrestled back then when AJ Lee was wrestling, so it's good to see. Um, it's good to see Paige back in the WWE where she belongs, and hopefully she can become world champion again like she was when she was in WWE the first time around. So really excited to see Paige wrestle, especially at WrestleMania. I don't think she ever wrestled at a WrestleMania before, but she teamed up with Brie Bella to go against the irresistible forces of my babies, Nia Jax and Lash Legend, the former champions in Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, and Bailey and Lyra Valkyria, who's matching. I ain't gonna lie, Bailey look good right now. I ain't gonna lie. She's my favorite color, navy blue. So I ain't gonna lie. I mean, whew, some of my favorite women in the ring right now. Here we go. So the World Tag Team Championship is on the line as it is a fatal four way. I think it's the first ever fatal four way tag team match in women's wrestling in WWE history. And here comes Lash Legend. She's going after Brie Bella. Here comes Bailey. She's going after Lash Legend. Lash Legend, the former South Carolina basketball player. And here comes Alexa Bliss, all 5'5" of her, I think. And a clothesline by Lash Legend. And here comes Lash Legend, tagging in my baby, Nia Jax. And a nice hip and a double T into a like Samoa drop. Oh, what a boot to a Samoa drop combination by the tag team champs. As Nia Jax, the legal woman in the ring, here comes Alexa Bliss. And for those who don't know, Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax was a tag team. And it was former best friends. And I think Nia Jax won her first WWE championship at WrestleMania, defeating Alexa Bliss. Here comes Charlotte Flair. She has the most ever women's championships in WWE history, and she's in the legal woman along with Brie Bella and Bailey. Bailey, two of the four horsewomen in the ring, along with Charlotte Flair. Here comes Lyra Valkyria, the former women's IC champion, looking for a figure eight. Bella for the roll up kick out by Flair. Nice kick action. Here comes Lyra Valkyria. And a heel kick, reverse back to Charlotte Flair. And an enziguri caught by Valkyria. Actually, no, she was reversed by Bella. And here comes Brie Bella, the wife of Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon, formerly known as WWE's Daniel Bryan, who was a former WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And one of my favorite technical wrestlers of my time is Daniel Bryan, or Bryan Danielson, what the people call him outside in the Indies. And here comes Paige. Paige didn't get tagged in yet. And Sagiri by Brie Bella. Looking to tag in Paige on a roll up. Bella on the other side of the ring. Boot to the face of Flair. And she's pulled out the ring by Nia Jax and thrown into the barricade. Here comes Nia Jax. Tagging in Last Legend. Last Legend, the fiance of Trick Williams, who I hope beats the brakes out of Sami Zayn on tomorrow. Last Legend, a former college basketball player. And here comes nice boot by Flair to Jax. And what a kick. Not a scissor kick, but a bicycle kick type kick into the face of the Queen Charlotte Flair. If y'all new to the channel, guys, like, subscribe. We're on the virtual 1,000. Another boot to the face by Flair. Flair, backbreaker by Flair, and she'll tag her tag team partner Alexa Bliss. Pinfall submission will determine who will become the tag team champions. Tornado DDT off the top rope by Bliss. And nice forearm by Valkyria. Valkyria into the corner where her teammate Bayley is at. She tags Bayley in. Bayley looking to become a tag team champion. Nice reverse forearm into the corner. Tags back in Valkyria. Valkyria flying forearm into the turnbuckle. And back here goes in Bayley. Tag teaming up on Alexa Bliss. Backbreaker to the second rope. Bayley. Elbow off the second rope. Pinfall by Bayley's pulled away by Legend. Legend laughing at Bayley. Here comes Brie Bella. Brie Bella looking to tag in Bayley. Paige no. And throw spine first into the turnbuckle in her corner where Jackson's still laid out on the ground. Last Legend, I think she's about 5'9", 5'10". She's hit to the corner. Valkyria looking to do something top rope. Bella's there. Here comes Alexa Bliss. But here comes Last Legend. They're going for a superplex off the top rope. But here comes Last Legend, getting all three women, showing her super strength. She got 2 of 3 into a power bomb. Legend injured her back on the play. Here comes Bella. Bella, flying drop kick off the top turnbuckle. And all 4 women are down. All 4 of their tag team partners looking to get the upper hand. Valkyria and Bliss are close to their teammates. Legend and Bella got to go across the ring to their tag team partner. Here comes Jax. Jax the first one. Bayley gets tagged in. Flair gets tagged in. Here comes Jax looking for a Samoan drop. Boot to the face of Bayley. Flair falls. Headbutt by Jax. And Bella tags in Paige. Here comes Paige. Paige with a forearm to Jax, and she's booking it. Kick to the face by Paige. Paige with a clothesline to Bayley. A clothesline to Flair. A clothesline to Bayley. A clothesline to Flair. And a pump handle suplex by Paige. And she is clearing the ring. But here comes Last Legend. Legend throws Paige outside the ring. Cameraman falls over. Knee to the face. Knee to the face. Knee to the face. Knee to the face. Knee to the face goes Legend. And she's out the ring. Here comes Paige. Paige on the top rope. Paige dives into Valkyria. Valkyria picks her up. What a catch. Valkyria throws Paige on her shoulders. Looking for Nightwing. Don't get it. What a move by Paige. Paige cutter for the win. Bayley saves the day. Jax looking. Samoa drop to Bailey. Boot to Brie Bella. Looking for a power bomb. And whoa, Bella trying to throw Jax out the ring. Valkyrie's going to help. Out goes Bella and Jax. Legend. Lash extension by Lash Legend for the win. And Flair and Paige breaks it up. Here comes a team up by Flair and Paige. Super kicks, stereo super kicks. And a joint clothesline. Down goes Lash Legend. And now Flair and Paige, the only two legal women. For those who know who Paige is, in AEW, she was called Saraya or Saraya, one of the two. But now she's back in her home turf in WWE. The England native going against the Queen of Charlotte. Here comes Flair and Paige. Forearms, back and forth. Flair, Paige. Forearm, Flair. Forearm, Paige. Forearm, Paige again. Paige getting the advantage. Flair, chop to the chest of Paige. Rolls her up, looking for the figure eight. No, possible roll up pin, Paige. No, Flair kicks out. Natural selection connect by Flair. And here comes Bliss, the legal woman, looking to capitalize the championship. Paige in trouble. Flair gets joined in the ring by Brie Bella. Crunch. That's Nikki Bella with the crunch. She's not wrestling. Bliss is confused. Bliss. Twisted Bliss disconnects. Paige looking. Paige with the slam for the win. Paige and Brie Bella are the tag team champions. Wow. I kind of figured it was going to let them win the championship with Paige coming back. But what's going to happen next for now that Nikki's not technically medically cleared? What's going to happen with these three? What's the story going to happen with these three wrestlers here? The future will be decided, but tough break for Lash Legend and Nia Jax. They lose their championships to the team of really the threesome of Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, and Paige. Because it wasn't for Nikki Bella pulling out Charlotte Flair and hitting her with the crutches, I think Charlotte and Alexa would have won the championship again. But Alexa was distracted. She couldn't hit Twisted Bliss. Knees to the chest. Paige recovers. And Paige with the DDT to win the match and become tag team champion for the first time in her career. Paige and Brie Bella wins the Fatal 4-Way Tornado Tag Team match to crown themselves as new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions with the assist of Nikki Bella. So congratulations to the wife of Brian Danielson, Brie Bella, and as Bailey, as you can see in the background, Bailey and Lyra Valkyria walk away once again, not tag team champions. Last year, Lyra won with the tag team of her and Becky Lynch. Bailey, for the second year, cannot get a tag team championship because last year she was eliminated before WrestleMania by Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. So that's why Becky Lynch became her tag team partner last year. But congratulations to the team of Lyra Valkyria, Paige and Brie Bella. Now I'm ready to see this rematch as Lash Legend and the Zero Irresistible Forces, Nia Jax will most likely invoke their rematch clauses at the next pay-per-view, which will be Backlash Tampa. Can't wait to see that. But that's the first true match of the night. Of course, the first two matches were pre-show matches with Fatu defeating Drew McIntyre in a sanction match, and then, of course the Usos and LA Knight uh, defeating the Vision of uh, I'm distracted by this Mandalorian character from with Baby Groot. But we're taking a quick commercial break. They're doing a commercial for the new Mandalorian movie. We'll be right back here on YouTube for WrestleMania Saturday. We'll be right back in a few moments.
At Murray Automotive Group. With 2 stores now open, we have an even bigger selection of vehicles with the same great level of service you've come to expect from the Murray name. Our brand new Quick Lane facility can handle all your automotive needs for any make or model, including RVs. And nobody beats our prices, and I mean no one. And we'll trade anything from rubber ducks to tow trucks. So come see me, Dale Murray, at either Murray Superstore location, and I'll be waiting for you. And remember, at any Murray Superstore, it's all about you. Shazam!
Your floor is what grounds you to your home. The experts at Carpet One specialize in catering to all of the flooring needs of both residential and commercial clients. Our competitive prices and top quality products have left us with a reliable reputation that continues to exceed your expectations. Carpet
At Lake Butler Hospital, our number one priority is the patient. We provide one-on-one treatment with hands-on and compassionate care throughout our hospital. Lake Butler Hospital provides 24-hour emergency services, inpatient hospitalization, and short-term rehab. Our family and pediatric clinic offers primary care for the entire family. Lake Butler Hospital is located at 850 East Main Street in Lake Butler and online at lakebutlerhospital.com. That's lakebutlerhospital.com. Spires IGA Market is a locally owned, hometown proud supermarket. That means they are deeply committed to being more than just a grocery store. They strive every day to make a difference in their community, and for 4 generations, the Spires family has catered to its customers. The Spires IGA weekly ad is always available online at www.spiresmarket.com, and daily deals are available on their Facebook page at Spires Market. Their number in Lake Butler is 496-3361. Spires IGA Market, old-fashioned customer service.
Need fencing supplies, barn kits, or metal roofing? Southland Wood and Steel has it all. From Yellow Wood and Pro Wood lumber to ADM feed, Milwaukee tools, hardware, and much, much more. Family owned and operated with a knowledgeable and friendly staff who are ready to help. If they don't have it, just ask. They'll get it. Located at 4632 West State Road 238. Or give them a call at 386-438-9380.
You're listening to Union County Radio, WUCR 107.9 LPFM, Lake Butler, Florida, and online at TigerStreamRadioFL.com.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to WrestleMania. We're still in commercial as we are here in WrestleMania season, guys. And what a day to start! What a match to start off the night. Lyra Valkyria Bailey versus Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Brie Bella, and Paige, and new return Paige, and the tag team champions at the time was the Irresistible Forces. But after, thanks to the interference from Nikki Bella, Brie Bella and Paige wins the tag team championships in the first ever Fatal 4-Way Tornado match to determine the tag team champions. So, a first in WrestleMania history for the women's division. And it's good to see a good match, a good quality match, and not a short match. And crowning a new women's tag team champions in Brie Bella and Paige. We're getting ready for our next match at WrestleMania as we're getting through, I think, our last couple of commercials. It was good to see Paige return back and win on WrestleMania. Not just win a WrestleMania, but win a championship on WrestleMania. As we get ready for the next match of the night, listen, I ain't gonna lie, I just spent $35 for this package with Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN. I might do this going forward. I ain't gonna lie. I like this package. I like this package. Not just what app, because ESPN by itself is $29.99, but to get 3 apps for $6 more, you can't beat that. So now I can watch all my shows on Hulu, catch up on the movies on Disney Plus, and then of course catch all my playoff basketball on ESPN for the most part. And I can't miss NBA Finals because of course it's gonna be on ESPN. So pretty excited to finally get this package. It's a really good package. So I could watch WrestleMania though on my bootleg channel, but I said nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna get the real deal. Could have watched it on the bootleg, but I think I'd have been behind, and I ought to be behind. So I'll just pay it. So Kevin Durant will miss at least game one of against the Lakers tonight due to a right knee injury. So KD's not playing against the Lakers. So that is huge for LeBron James and the Lakers, who Luka Doncic is a game time decision as well. They tip off at 8:30 in Houston, actually no, in the Crypto Arena in LA with LAB have a home court. Who's this in? Oh, Tony Hinchcliffe? Huh. I never heard of that. The Drumstick Squad. OG Drumstick Home. Boy, TKO find some kind of way to get marketed. I tell you, boy. They find some way to get some marketing out. Okay, so this next match is going to be for the IC strap. Eh, Here we go. Here comes Becky Lynch, the challenger for the IC strap. Now, my prediction is I think Becky Lynch wins to send AJ Lee back into retirement. I think AJ Lee's just here for WrestleMania. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a big fan of I kind of like Becky Lynch's new theme, but I love Becky Lynch's old theme, to be honest with you. I like the blue though. I like the blue fur what that is, a dress, a jacket. Becky Lynch looking to regain and become a 3-time IC champion, as she will go against AJ Lee, the wife of world champion CM Punk. AJ Lee is 3-0 against Becky Lynch in her career. Becky Lynch look focused. She's a 7-time world champion and a 2-time IC champion. Becky Lynch is Mrs. WrestleMania, in my opinion. Even though I'm not a big fan of her, she has came on WrestleMania. I think she really does bring the best of the women's division every time she wrestles at WrestleMania. Whether she's a heel or she's a face. If you talk about women's division singles wrestling, you have to give Becky Lynch a nod over Charlotte Flair and even over the likes of Sasha Banks. But really see, can AJ Lee beat Becky Lynch for the fourth and possibly final time in this rivalry? This rivalry goes back to WrestlePalooza when Becky Lynch was pinned by AJ Lee in the mixed tag team match over her husband Seth Rollins and AJ her husband CM Punk, and then Becky Lynch lost to AJ Lee in Chicago at the Elimination Chamber to lose her IC strap, and now AJ Lee will defend her IC strap against against Becky Lynch. And look at the AJ Leeites. All been walking out here skipping with Chuck Soul shorts, pink socks on, and the IC strap. As we wait for the real AJ Lee to come out. And look at these young ladies. They're all doing their version of the AJ Lee skip with the IC strap on. Here comes the real AJ Lee. And look at the young lady with her with their championship strap. Look at the little lady behind her. AJ Lee, her first WrestleMania champion, as Intercontinental Champion, as she will defend her IC strap. And here comes the rest of the AJ Lee. Skips her way to the ring as champion. Wow. AJ Lee looking to regain, retain her Intercontinental Championship. This is an experience these young ladies will never forget. Someday, maybe one of these young ladies could be WWE superstars in the future as well. As the Black Widow herself looking to defend her IC Championship strap against her arch nemesis, the man Becky Lynch, who was brought out here by the Wonder Years, who is the singers of her new entrance song. As we're here for match number 4 of Saturday Night WrestleMania, night 1, our WrestleMania main event still to come. Cody Rhodes will defend his WWE Championship against his former mentor, the Apex Predator Randy Orton, as AJ Lee's been championship for 49 days. If she wins this match tonight, she'll go into Monday Night Raw or go into Sunday Night WrestleMania as champion for 50 days. Becky Lynch looking to become a 3-time Intercontinental Champion. AJ Lee looking to leave Sin City as still the Women's IC Championship holder. So for more better than last year, Becky Lynch has been obsessed with the Women's IC strap after defeating Lyra Valkyria around last year to be her first ever IC champion. And here comes Becky and AJ Lee. Nice arm drag slam into an arm bar by AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. Lee's 3-0 against Becky, while Becky's 0-3 against Lee, looking for her first win against AJ Lee in her professional career. And looking for a drop kick, Becky Lynch misses, and now AJ Lee taunts her. And she has gotten in Becky Lynch's head since she first returned back at WrestlePalooza. And she has been distracted, not focused, and she has not been herself since Lee returned. Lee got caught by Becky Lynch, and thrown into the barricade by the man. And I slam into the barricade by the former 7-time world champion Becky Lynch from Dublin, Ireland. These two women are wives of former champions. One husband who competed tonight as Seth Rollins, returning from 6 months of injury. He'll go 1-on-1 against the ring general Gunther, who retired John Cena in his last pay-per-view match. And a leg drop by Blitz from the top rope. Lee kicks out Act 2. I cannot show a screen because I don't want to get in trouble with Facebook. Because I'll probably get my channel taken down. Or the video will probably taken down for me to show a screen. So I cannot show the screen, guys. I cannot show the screen, but I can't give you commentary. I can give you commentary, though. Can't definitely do that. Becky Lynch looking to take off the ring. If not, listen, Becky Lynch and this ring referee, they have history. Becky Lynch has said she was screwed by her at Elimination Chamber, causing her to lose her championship to AJ Lee. And once again, the same referee will ref tonight's title match. Lee is still on the ground. Lynch is all in the ear of Lee. Possum pin up by Lee. 2 count for Lee. And a forearm by Lee. Another forearm by Lee. And another forearm by Lee. Another, and another. She's going in on Lynch. Lynch throws her to the corner and a knee to the face. And a tornado DDT reversed. And a collision by Lee and Lynch. Here comes Lee. Here comes the IC champion. Reverse forearm. Lee looking for a clothesline. Doesn't get it. Here comes Lynch. And another collision. And Lee slides and drags Lynch on the ground. Lee, who hasn't been in a ring in almost a decade, made her triumphant return at WrestlePalooza, winning with her husband CM Punk, and a missile drop kick from the top rope for the championship. 1, 2, and Lynch kicks out at 2. Lynch looking, knee to the face by, and here comes a slam. Lee back on her feet, looking, powerbomb by Lynch, and a kick out by Lee. Lee look and Lynch, like she hurt her nose. And I'm starting to buffer here on ESPN. Why y'all got to buffer now when I'm doing WrestleMania? Come on, man. ESPN, y'all got to do better than this, man. I spent $36 on y'all. Y'all gonna really go buffer me like this? We going back in. We doing this. Go back in here. Watch live. There we go. Back in. Had to go out, go back in. Becky Lynch counters Lee, looking. Manhandle slam by Lynch. Lee kicks out after kicking out from the manhandle slam. She reversed the Black Widow, throws her to the second rope, and then gets her with the manhandle slam. And Lee kicks out despite all that. And now Lynch on the attack, stomping all over the neck, foot on the neck of the man, of Lee, the champion. And now the face of the referee, and she is not happy with the referee, and the referee is pissed. She is tired of Becky Lynch, and now her Lynch. She pushed the ref. The ref pushes her back. Becky Lynch was pushed by a referee. Lynch is not happy. Lynch is trying to focus. Lynch is getting upset. She's getting to that place. Lynch, manhandle slam by Lee. Lee for the win. 2, kick out by Lynch. Lee caught Lynch with her own version of the manhandle slam. And Becky Lynch, once again, not focus on Lee, focus on the referee. And now she was caught with her own manhandle slam and almost lost the match. Both women are down. This is a good match here tonight. Women with the slaps. Another slap by Lynch. Lee with a forearm. Four by Lynch. Four by Lee. Lee with a barrage of forearms. Lynch with a barrage of forearms. Lee is struggling to stand up. Lynch, man, slim. No, it's Black Widow. Black Widow. Black Widow's in place. Lynch is in trouble. Lynch is in trouble. Will she tap? I don't know if you can see that bruise on AJ Lee's thigh, but Lynch looking for the rope. Lynch looking for the rope. Lynch looking for the rope. She got Lee by the hair. She got Lee by the forearm punch to the face of Lee. Lynch pulls off the turnbuckle top rope, covering. She pulled the referee in the way. Lynch throws Lee off the top turnbuckle. Manhandle slam connects. Lynch looking for the win. 1, 2, 3. Becky Lynch wins. Becky Lynch had to cheat again to win, but Becky Lynch gets her first career win against AJ Lee, and Becky Lynch is now a 3-time IC Women's Champion, and Lynch is asking for the gold. She got the gold. Despite pushing the referee into Lee, Lee's skull crashes off the top turnbuckle, and Lynch with a manhandle slam for the second time tonight, and she will walk away Women's IC Champion. And for the second time tonight, a championship changes hands here at WrestleMania. First, the Women's Tag Team Champions, Irresistible Forces, fell to Brie Bella and Paige, returning Paige. And now Becky Lynch wins the IC strap, knocking off her arch nemesis AJ Lee for the first time in her career, despite some assistance from the top ring turnbuckle and the referee. But Becky Lynch with the manhandle uses the ref as a distraction, and she pulls the ref into Lee. Lee's distracted, head off the top turnbuckle, uncovering into a manhandle slam, and Becky Lynch is now a first-time, 3-time Women's IC Champion, and she wins the title again at WrestleMania. Becky Lynch is the Women's IC Champion at WrestleMania. For the third time in her career, she is the IC Women's Champion, and AJ Lee comes in champion, and she will leave Las Vegas not champion, as Becky Lynch regains the Women's IC Championship from AJ Lee. We're going to take a quick commercial break until our next match at WrestleMania. Congratulations to Becky Lynch for regaining, and for the third time in her career, winning the Women's IC Championship. We're right back here on YouTube.
At Murray Automotive Group. With 2 stores now open, we have an even bigger selection of vehicles with the same great level of service you've come to expect from the Murray name. Our brand new quick lane facility can handle all your automotive needs for any make or model, including RVs. And nobody beats our prices, and I mean no one. And we'll trade anything from rubber ducks to tow trucks. So come see me, Dale Murray, at either Murray Superstore location. and I'll be waiting for you. And remember, at any Murray Superstore, it's all about you. Shazam!
Your floor is what grounds you to your home. The experts at Carpet One specialize in catering to all of the flooring needs of both residential and commercial clients. Our competitive prices and top quality products have left us with a reliable reputation that continues to exceed your expectations. Carpet
Spires IGA Market is a locally owned, hometown proud supermarket. That means they are deeply committed to being more than just a grocery store. They strive every day to make a difference in their community, and for 4 generations, the Spires family has catered to its customers. The Spires IGA weekly ad is always available online at www.spiresmarket.com, and daily deals are available on their Facebook page at Spires Market. Their number in Lake Butler is 496-3361. Spires IGA Market, old-fashioned customer service. At Lake Butler Hospital, our number one priority is the patient. We provide one-on-one treatment with hands-on and compassionate care throughout our hospital. Lake Butler Hospital provides 24-hour emergency services, inpatient hospitalization, and short-term rehab. Our family and pediatric clinic offers primary care for the entire family. Lake Butler Hospital is located at 850 East Main Street in Lake Butler and online at lakebutlerhospital.com. That's lakebutlerhospital.com. Insurance. It's something every person needs, whether you drive an automobile, a motorcycle, an RV, or operate a boat. Plus, you need home insurance and life insurance, too. Having insurance is important, but having the right agent is just as important. Scott Roberts of Roberts Insurance has been serving the area for over 40 years. They have 3 locations to serve you in Stark, Keystone Heights, and Middleburg. Their number in Stark is 904-964-7826. You can also find them online at GeorgeRobertsINS.com.
Wayne Fryer Manufactured Homes of McClenny is throwing penalties at high prices. Score a touchdown with land and home packages available in Union County. Single wide, double wide, triple wide, they will help you decide. Located off of Interstate 10 at 8981 State Road 228, McClenny, Florida, you might even see a familiar face. Former LBMS teacher Casey Wimpy or UCHS alum Brett Dukes can help you out. Their number is 904-259-4663, and you can find them online at WayneFryerMcClenny.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to Wrestlemania coverage here on YouTube and Facebook Live. Thank y'all for supporting me. Y'all new to the channel, guys, hit that like and that subscribe button. And we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Every time you look up, you got George Kittle tight end for the 49ers. Just chucking beers. Listen, bro, if you ain't got no beer belt, here comes my boy Bud, Terrence Crawford. Hey, man, enjoy your retirement, my brother. Probably the best boxer, one of the best boxers I ever seen in my entire life. Conor Ben, okay. I never heard of Zuffa boxing. The general, bro. So I think next match gonna be probably Seth Rollins and Gunther. Yep, I'm calling it. Next match is Seth Rollins versus Gunther. Last year, Gunther lost his world championship to main event Jay Uso in the exact arena last year. This man calls himself a career killer. Oh yeah? So far, his career, he's a former two-time world champion, longest reigning IC champion in history with 666 days, and then he's retired wrestlers such as John Cena, AJ Styles, and Bill Goldberg. And now looking for another feathers cap by going against one of the all-time greats is Seth freaking Rollins. Last year, Seth Rollins won night one WrestleMania main event as he defeated both Roman Reigns and CM Punk in a triple threat match. And now he's going up against Seth Rollins is so-called a favor to Paul Heyman. Here comes Seth freaking Rollins. Seth Rollins this year dressed in all black again, but no angelic white this year as he come in and smoke. I like the mask though, Seth. I like the mask. Ooh, the black eyes is nice. 6-time world champion. 2025 Crown Jewel winner. His 15th career match at WrestleMania. For the future, first Battle Hall of Famer in Seth Rollins. I remember the last time Seth Rollins had different, like these type of eyes in his face. It was against The Miz and Finn Balor for the IC strap. That's actually the night at WrestleMania in New Orleans where he used a Game of Thrones theme in his eyes. I think it's kind of frozen theme from Game of Thrones. That led to winning his first ever singles championship on the main roster. Well, sorry, his second. Because, no, it's his second. It's first. Because as a Shield, he was a tag team champion. He wasn't solo. The solo champion was the Ambrose when he won the U.S. strap. So here we go. Let that man Seth Rollins kind of like a little fog machine coming from his ring jacket. And here comes Gunther already going to work. Gunther with a side scoop, side slam on the Vince. God, don't call it. Whew, thank God. I crack it. And here comes Gunther going to work already on the former six-time world champion Seth Rollins. Gunther calls himself not just the ring general, but the career killer. Not a moniker to Randy Orton's former name, the Legend Killer, but Gunther is now the new modern-day Legend Killer. Notice him as the career killer, kid off the careers of former 17-time champ John Cena, recently Hall of Fame inductee AJ Styles, and WWE Hall of Famer Bill Goldberg. All this year, actually. And Seth Rollins with a fury of punches and high knees to the sternum, and these two men do not like each other. Rollins throws Gunther on the Spanish announce table, and he is going to work. He is punching. He's striking. It's still striking. Gunther struggling to get up. Back towards Cole's announce table, the U.S. announce table. Gunther is being mauled right now by the Visionary. Knee strikes by Rollins. A chair. Seth is pissed. I have not seen the original get beat up like this the way he's doing right now. Gunther cannot get up. He's got hit by 2 chair strikes. And here comes Rollins. Gunther shaking up. Rollins, cool, calm, collected. He told him to F himself. Here comes Rollins. And these two men, the match is official. Here we go. Forearms by the General and Rollins. Rollins and Gunther going out in the middle of the square. Chest shot to Rollins. Rollins with a high boot. Gunther, boot to himself. Rollins, boot again. Gunther, boot again. And another boot, and Rollins goes down. Rollins down. And a sleeper. Sleeper hold in place. Sleeper hold in place. German suplex reverse. Rollins on his feet. Rollins with another boot, and now goes Gunther. Gunther kick to the face by Rollins. Rollins in control. Kick to the face. Stomp 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 to the face. Rollins looking for the stop. Got Gunther in position. Stop. Clothesline by Gunther. Clothesline by Gunther. Okay. Get up, Seth. I want Seth to win this match so bad. Get up, Seth. Down goes Rollins. Rollins down after a boot by Gunther. Gunther with a kick to the back of Rollins' head. And rake in the eyes and an elbow to the face of Rollins. Rollins shaking up. A chop trying to get away from Gunther. Gunther with another missile-sized chop, and down goes Rollins. Rollins now recipients of knees to the chest. Another knee. And a chop, down goes Rollins. The visionary down. And now Rollins and Gunther face to face. Slap by Rollins, slap by Gunther. Rollins down. And Rollins, who has a history of back and knee injuries, how much longer does Seth Rollins have left in his tank as a full-time wrestler? You know, Rollins now in his mid to late 30s, father at home. How much longer does the vision they have in his career as a full-time wrestler? When does he make the move like Robert Reigns has over the years to go part-time? As you can see, this other Shield mate having probably doing the best wrestler of his career in John Moxley, the former former Dean Ambrose. He's the current AEW Continental Champion. He just defeated one of my favorites, AEW, Will Ospreay, in a great 20-minute match at AEW Dynasty this past week. And here comes Gunther. Gunther got Rollins on the second rope. Rollins in trouble, looking for a superplex off the second rope. Goes to the top rope. Rollins on the top rope, looking for a superplex. Rollins holding on. Rollins reverses. Rollins looking for the powerbomb. Gunther's in trouble. Gunther's in trouble. Gunther looking for the buckle bomb. Buckle bomb connects by Rollins, but Rollins took a heap of it. Rollins looking for the stop. German suplex by Gunther. German suplex by Rollins. Clothesline by Gunther. Clothesline by Rollins. And both men are down. What a match this been. Match been dominated mostly by Gunther. Early on, Seth Rollins was in control before Gunther really got in his own. But what a buckle bomb by the Visionary. Both wrestlers are down here on that. This is our fifth match of WrestleMania Saturday. Of course, opening match was the Usos and LA Knight defeating the team of the World Tag Team Champions and Logan Paul and Austin Theory and I Show Speed. I Show Speed got revenge on Logan Paul, hit him with a 5-star frog off the top ring post, which is probably one of my favorite moments tonight. And then, of course, you see Jacob Fatu defeating Drew McIntyre in an elimination match. And a kick to the face by Gunther. And a flying forearm by Rollins. And both of these men on their knees trying to get back to their feet. Forearm by Gunther on his knee. Headbutt by Gunther. Punch by Rollins. Gunther with a kick. Down goes Rollins. Slap to the back by Rollins. Punch by Rollins. Gunther with a chop, and I could see the whelps on the chest of Rollins. Rollins with a knife-edge chop. Gunther with another knife-edge chop. You can see the red on Rollins' chest. Another one. And another one. Those tree limb type arms is Gunther. Gunther with a headbutt to Rollins. Another knife-edge chop. And wow! Rollins spin the face of Gunther. Here comes Rollins. Rollins with chops. And more chops. And more chops. Chop, 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 chop. Chop again. Slap to the face. Gunther looking for the powerbomb. Got him. Rollins kicks out. Powerbomb by Gunther connects, but Rollins kicks out at 2. Gunther, one of these young stars that's been on the main roster for about a little over 5 years now, less than 5 years. He's gonna be a future face of this company when it's all said and done. He's a caliber player that can be a future face of the company. Of course, Seth Rollins being the veteran he is, I think he's been in the game now for almost 13 years. When it's he might go down as a future first ballot Hall of Famer, grand champion, 6-time world champion, been IC champion before, been a tag team champion before, been a US champion before. What has Seth Rollins did not prove yet is he has done it. Clothesline by Gunther. Now, I haven't been the biggest Seth Rollins fan over the years, but over the last 6 years, I've been a huge Seth Rollins fan. Now, he's not my personal favorite, but he's definitely my top 5 in WWE right now. Clothesline by Gunther to Rollins. Now, I'm not a big Gunther fan at all. Never been a fan of Gunther, but I can respect his work in the ring. He is a great athlete, a great student of the game. And he's going to be another world champion sooner or later. Gunther going to the ropes. Rollins looking for the pedigree. Pedigree. Sunset flip over those Rollins. Rollins super kick. Rollins knee to the face. Rollins looking for the pedigree for the second time. He got Gunther position. Oh, reverse. Gunther, 1, 2. Gunther, back in position for the pedigree. Gunther, pedigree. Rollins looking for the stop. Stop! Down goes Gunther. Rollins, 1, 2, kick out by Gunther. Seth Rollins gets everything he can handle. A pedigree and a stomp to the back of the neck. And Rollins still cannot put away the ring general. Rollins' knee is hurting. Rollins has had knee problems over the years, as well as back problems. Rollins put it all. Oh, there we go. Oh no! Rollins putting it all on the line. Sunset flip. Rollins put in the sleeper. Rollins caught the sleeper. Rollins. Gunther got him in the sleeper. Rollins is stuck in no man's land in the middle of the ring. Will Rollins go to sleep? Rollins is fading. Rollins in trouble. He is gasping for air. Gunther got him. Oh, Rollins. Rollins, can he break it? Rollins trying to get off the ground. Rollins on one knee. Rollins is standing up. Looking. He breaks the sleeper. 4 by Rollins. Rollins is exhausted. And then the discus forearm. Rollins is exhausted. Clothesline by Gunther. What a clothesline by Gunther. Rollins on fields. Gunther to the top rope looking for that. Rollins climbs up the cat-like reflexes. Rollins got Gunther. Superplex. Rollins. Falcon Zero. 1, 2, kick out by Gunther. Gunther's in a sleeper hole. Jey Uso beat him with this last year for the title. Will Gunther get tapped out to his own move? 2 years in a row. Gunther in trouble. Rollins got him in the middle of the ring. Gunther looking. He's in trouble. Will he tap again? He got his foot on the rope. Rollins got to break the hold. Wow. What a match. To be a filler match, this is a good match. Rollins trying to get all the charges he has left. Rollins fired himself up. Rollins said this is his time. Wrestlemania is his show. Rollins looking for the fans to juice him up. Rollins on his feet fired up. Look at his chest. Rollins looking. Suicide dive out in the ring. Rollins going for round 2. He's going. He got what's up to take. Suicide dive part 2. Rollins again. Gunther's in trouble. Rollins going for a third. He's going. He ain't got much of it to take. Rollins got him again. No, Rollins reverse. Gunther pop-up power bomb on the ring post. Power bomb on the announcer table. His injured back. Rollins has countless back surgeries over the years. Rollins on the table. Gunther looking for a power bomb on the announcer table. Gunther looking, powerbomb, Rollins reverse, pedigree opportunity, pedigree, connects, pedigree on the announcer table. Is Rollins looking for a stop? Is Rollins going for a stop from the second table? Hold on, Rollins, what you got in the tank, buddy? Seth Rollins looking to convert a stop from, look at Tommy Tyler Burton and George Kittle in the background. Looking for a massive stop from one table to the next. Rollins, stomp to the table. Down Down goes Gunther. What a stomp. And look at Seth Rollins' chest. I mean, it is red. His chest, man, like he been in a war. And here comes Braun Breaker. Spear! Braun Breaker's back. What a spear by the big dog. Braun Breaker, we haven't seen him since his meniscus surgery. Down goes the visionary. And he was caught with a spear going about 20 miles per hour. Rollins felt every last bit of it. Rollins got thrown back into the ring. And Rollins got spun on by the Braun Breaker. Breaker makes his return at WrestleMania and screwing over Seth Rollins. Rollins is in pain. Gunther's back on his feet. We all know what's about to happen now. Gunther's about to steal this one because of Breaker. Rollins is focused on Breaker. He doesn't know Gunther's behind him. Here comes Gunther. It's sleep time. Rollins in trouble. Rollins about to get screwed by Breaker. Rollins in trouble. Breaker walks away. Rollins got the tap. Rollins, the last gas out of him by that spear. Rollins is smiling. He's trying to hold on. Rollins is dead. Rollins is through. Hand up. Rollins is out of there. Rollins is gone to sleep. Gunther wins and redeems himself at WrestleMania. Thanks to the help of the newly returned Braun Breaker. Wow, what a match. Thanks to Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins loses at WrestleMania. Braun Breaker screws Seth Rollins. And now Braun Breaker gives Gunther the WrestleMania win. What a and I mean I ain't expect Braun Breaker to be in this match at all. But that man Braun Breaker was flying like an F-450, man. To see that man fly around that corner like that, my goodness. What a match. We're going to take a quick break here on the channel. We'll be right back for more WrestleMania. You're watching it here on YouTube. We'll be back in just a few moments.
At Murray Automotive Group. With 2 stores now open, we have an even bigger selection of vehicles with the same great level of service you've come to expect from the Murray name. Our brand new quick lane facility can handle all your automotive needs for any make or model, including RVs. And nobody beats our prices, and I mean no one. And we'll trade anything from rubber ducks to tow trucks. So come see me, Dale Murray, at either Murray Superstore location, and I'll be waiting for you. And remember, at any Murray Superstore, it's all about you. Shazam!
Insurance. It's something every person needs, whether you drive an automobile, a motorcycle, an RV, or operate a boat. Plus, you need home insurance and life insurance, too. Having insurance is important, but having the right agent is just as important. Scott Roberts of Roberts Insurance has been serving the area for over 40 years. They have 3 locations to serve you in Stark, Keystone Heights, and Middleburg. Their number in Stark is 904-964-7826. You can also find them online at GeorgeRobertsINS.com.